up, YouTube? It's at Mr. T, do numbers. Follow me on YouTube again, subscribe. Again, this is my 5 ways to divide. This is way number 4. I'll call this multiply up. Because a lot of kids are way better in multiplying than they are in dividing, for whatever reason, we're just going to take the division out of it. Instead of dividing, we're going to multiply up. Now, I learned this strategy from this Number Talk book. All right, it's a great read, Number Talks, right? And what I learned is the same problem, 2,472 divided by 12. Instead of dividing it and breaking it down, we're going to take the 12 and we're going to multiply it up until we get to 2,472. All right? So, again, to do strategies like this, you got to be fluent in your numbers. You got to kind of know your facts. If you do, it'll help you out. So, for instance, the basics I know, I need to know some facts of 12 that go into building this number. All right? So I do know that 12 times 1 is 12. So I look at that 12, then I look at 72, and I say, okay, well, if that's 12, I need about 60 more to get that 72 part. So I do know that 12 times 5 equals 60. All right, so far, if I combine these numbers together, that's 72. All right, so then I need to get to 2,400. All right, so that's 24 with 2 zeros. All right, well, I don't know that yet. I'm not that good, but I do know that 12 times 100, that's just 12 with 2 zeros behind it. And I do know that if I do it again, 12 times another 100, that's 1,200. I know if I put those two together, that's 1,200 plus 1,200, that's 2,400. And I know that these two, 60 plus 12, is 72. So if I combine these all together, 1,200 plus 1,200, that's 2,400, and 60 plus 12 is 72. Now, what I'm gonna do is put the place values correctly. The 60 will be over here, and the 12 will be over here. If I add them together, that's 2, that's 7, that's 4, and that's 2. All right. So I have multiplied 12 all the way up. Your answer is the numbers you have multiplied 12 by. So I have all my answers are right here in the middle. So this is 100 plus 100, that's 200. Plus 5 is 205, plus 1 is, again, 206. So 12 times 206 is 2,472. That means 206 is the other number in this fact family because I already have the 12 and I already have the 2,472. So 206 has to be my answer because I multiplied 12 all the way up until I got to 2,472. Again, this is a strategy you can use once you know your facts, once you're kind of fluid, once you know that anything times 0 is that number with the 0 behind it. Once you learn strategies like that, you can do things like multiply up instead of dividing.